This is a DJBooth.net exclusive interview. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Z, doing it real big, and joining me inside the DJ booth for the second time this year is the realest thing in hip-hop, gearing up to drop his third studio album in less than a year and a half. Please welcome Atlantic Records recording artist Plies. How you doing?
I'm great, fam. How you doing on your end, man?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking me. Plies, last we spoke, it was early June, several days before you released your gold-certified sophomore album, Definition of Real. So, less than 6 months later, we're on the phone again, so be real with me. I mean, are you just dropping albums so you can join me inside the DJ booth for an interview?
Hey, bro, it's always great to be part of your situation, Z, man. I think it's important, man, for me to continue to work hard. I try to surround myself with positivity. I try to work as much as I relax, and at the end of the day, try to find ways to continue to make quality music.
Absolutely. In our June interview, while referring to Definition, you said, I feel like on a street level, this will probably be the best album of 2008 by far. So since the new album, The Realist, will also have a 2008 release date, have you outdone your previous work?
Hands down. And I know a lot of times, a lot of artists always pitch that as their campaign, but for me, my sophomore album, I felt like it was me coming into my own from an artist's perspective, having the opportunity to drop what a lot of people consider to be two street classics from the Real Testament to the Definition of Real. I just feel like this third album, The Realist, is not a street classic, it's a classic period from a production standpoint, as well from just me being a little bit more comfortable with my craft. I feel when I listen to it front and back, as well as the people around me who checked it out, it's hands down a better quality album all the way around the board. I'm really excited about what the streets tell me about it.
You mentioned the word campaign. Speaking of campaign, Barack Obama just ended his. He will be our next president. Where were you on election night, and what does his stepping into the office of the president mean for the future of our country?
Actually, I was coming back from San Diego. I was doing radio on the West Coast, and we were going back and forth, me and my staff, getting the polls coming in through source outlets, whether it was through our BlackBerry or people just on the phone. So I actually wasn't in front of a TV to be able to witness it, but the impact was the same, and I feel like stepping into a changed environment, especially with the economy being where it is currently, I think it's definitely going to be a steep climb uphill, but at the end of the day, man, I actually seen an athlete the other day who explained his opinion on the whole Obama situation, and it kind of made me agree with it, which is, I think from a culture standpoint, being a mixed breed, he represents the American culture he represents the United States of America. Having the opportunity of being able to experience somewhat of both cultures, I think that's a great thing. That's probably one of the biggest positivities.
Plies, in your latest bio, there's a quote, and you say, material-wise, I feel like I'm a part of a fucked up culture, so I don't think I'll ever run out of content. Do you feel Obama can fix this fucked up culture, and if so, are you concerned at all you might run out of some material?
Not sure in terms of the first part of the question, which is, can he fix it? I think we'll never know until it could actually happen. Do I think it'll become better? I pray and hope for the sake of my son and a lot of people that's coming up in our current new generation that's kind of a lost generation. I wish change for them, but at the same time, in terms of material and content, whether we come out of this funk or we continue to fight through it, that's still going to allow me different areas and different material to be able to talk about. So no, I still can't run out of material.
On the cover of the new album, you are standing in front of a mirror. So, Plies, when you take a deep look into that mirror, what do you see?
The Realist. It's hands down to me, in my opinion. I feel like I get to look at a person that stands for principles, a person that stands for values and morals. At the end of the day, cliche of mine, which is my principles and my morals are non-negotiable. And I feel that way about the business aspect in which I attack this business from. And it's something that reflects who I am as a person. Like, that's a confident individual that's looking back at you in that album cover. I think it speaks volumes. I think it's my best album cover. I'm always a consensus guy. Like, I let people tell me what they feel is better musically, artwork-wise. I never allow myself to be too personal with my work. So according to the people that actually has ran across this particular album cover already, they feel it's my best album cover, and I tend to agree with them.
Check out the rest of this exclusive DJBooth.net interview, as well as brand new songs, weekly charts, album reviews, and much more. Log on now, www.djbooth.net.